Alright, what's going on, everybody? Back with a quick, I say it's going to be quick, but it never really is. But a lot of people have been asking me to make something, showing them how I have attached my Osmo Pocket to my motorcycle. And that's what this video is going to be about today. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got the Pocket here, and what I'm going to do first is get the stuff we're gonna need. Set that there real quick. Loosening up this ball head here. Now, this is for the Osmo Pocket, obviously. This is the adapter, and so oh shit. What we're doing here with the adapter is that we got it connected to this 3-footed monster. It's not really by the company 3-foot monster. This is by Uliber Magnet, and I'll put the link in the description. Hopefully, if you guys would like to support me, you can use that link to purchase it from Amazon if you'd like. It'd help out the channel. No additional cost to you. But I went with this for a specific reason. Now, I checked out somebody's video. I can't remember what his name is. If I can remember it, I'll pop it up on the screen. But he also did a video. He's in Australia, and as I was looking for parts to get this done, his video happened to pop up, and he tried to do it first. The idea that he had was the same idea that I had, but before I had my Pocket 3, I didn't know if it was going to work. He did a video and showed that it was giving a lot of vibration and when he was riding with it trying to record. So I wanted to figure out a way to minimize that. With this magnet here, as you can see, you have 3 individual feet, and these feet have springs and then the magnets on the bottom. So as the car is moving, or whatever's moving, it's got a dampening system on all 3 legs, which allows it to absorb all that shock. So those 3 feet allow this thing to act as a dampener. This is super solid. I'm guessing it's like aluminum. It's not magnetic, which is weird. So what we're gonna do here is, there's really only 2 places to mount this that I thought would be usable or feasible without damaging the camera. This one being the first one. So once we get in there like that, the Pocket is, it's fine, right? It looks like it works fine or whatever, it's fine. Tail section here is what most people would think, obviously, because we like to put our 360s and things like that here. And what I did was, I don't trust the 3M tape. And so I've gone with extremely strong industrial strength Velcro, 2-snap Velcro. And I feel much more confident with this. And so what I was thinking was, is instead of putting it directly onto plastics, it's got to be a better way to make sure that this thing is secure and it doesn't go anywhere. So this is where this 4x4 steel plates come in. I'm gonna finish this off with like some nice black to match the bike for when I'm riding. And basically all I did was I created a little design here in the tail that looked somewhat tasteful and mirrored it on the back of this. And what that does is it's gonna allow us to put it, let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. It's gonna allow us to put, there it is, and it's on there. It ain't going nowhere, right? So now that that plate is on there, it doesn't really matter how you like to how would I want to stick this on there. It's barely enough room for all of the feet to kind of get on there, but you have 3 points of contact and you kind of mess with it, you know, as you see fit or whatnot, but it's on there, right? It ain't going nowhere. And then you can use the ball head right here. Don't mind the little string that I found, and the string was just something that I was using as a tether when I had it on the car. But but essentially, this is basically what you got, right? You turn it on, it works just fine, and then again, you would be able to pick your subject when you have your phone attached to your quad lock if you're riding, and once your phone is there, you won't have any issues of it connecting to the Mimo app. And as you're riding, or if you slow down before you ready to shoot, you simply just draw a box around your subject using the active tracking. It will track, and all you have to do is focus on riding while this thing is doing everything else, and you're literally just riding. That's all you got to do. It's so easy. And while I haven't tested it just quite yet on the bike just yet, I have tested it on the car with and without this 3-footed magnet thing, and what a difference does it make. Without these magnets here, the other solution that I found was shaky. It was a little bit shaky in different parts and different areas, but once I use this, no more. The other solution that I have is from a company, I forgot what the company's name is, but it's a guy who makes some pretty cool gadgets for the Pocket, and this was his mount, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But this is essentially what you're going to do if you want better video quality from your Pocket 3 on your motorcycle. Once it's on there, like I said, it ain't going anywhere, man. These magnets are super strong. The steel plate is super strong, and it's on there. It ain't going nowhere. So once you're done with that, you're good. Let's move on to the next portion though. All right. As you can see, like I said, it's very, very strong. Oh, it's on there pretty tight. So, steel plate, 3-footed monster, or not, I keep saying it's a 3-footed monster, but your 3-footed magnet holder. And what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna show you the next place where you can use to mount your Pocket 3, as well as any other camera, honestly, to tell you the truth. I will show you. So I gotta make sure that this, all right, so on this underneath part, I'm gonna take off my camera here. This is my riding camera for my rear view. If you've seen other videos about it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But right here is where I really want you to pay attention. And it's gonna be here and here. Again, I used two more steel plates here on the underbelly. And what I did here was basically I attached it with the industrial Velcro, some actually really good 3mm clear tape, M tape, which is super sticky. And then I also used some really strong flat disc magnets, earth magnets, to help hold everything with probably no issue of it ever falling off, unless you want it off and you rip it off. But I went with 2 of these, and the reason being is because I went ahead and magnetized one of my cameras, my rear view camera, to stick. I had it originally here on this on this industrial Velcro, which it was fine there, but with the plate, I can now use it and move it any direction that I want at any given time. So with that, I decided to also use the Pocket, and with the Pocket 3, this case by this owner, he 3D prints a lot of stuff. This one has a very powerful magnet in the back of the case. So you slip your Pocket 3 in, right? Slip the Pocket 3 in, it ain't going anywhere, and now I can mount this here, or I can mount it here. Boom. There you go. And again, it ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere. It can move side to side, but trying to get this thing out, it ain't coming off. You really gotta put some oomph in it to get it off. It ain't coming off. All right. So this way specifically, I think it's because maybe it's the location, but I don't think that there's a lot of vibration that goes through the back side of this, and versus when it's just sitting up here and catching all the wind. So actually when you're recording it from here as well, I don't get any weird